Hey folks, it's Rithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to City Skylines. Our lake up here is actually starting to improve. Now that we've got these plants over here that are putting clean water out instead of dirty water, things are looking a little bit better. However, the island is starting to go underwater a little bit. It's the water level is rising, and it is threatening the prison a little bit. So we've got an issue there that we need to deal with. We've also got demand for all types of housing, which is going to be another problem for us at some point. Industrial, I'm not so concerned about. We've got this industrial complex over here. It does seem to be working. There is quite a bit of traffic sort of queuing up over here and waiting to get through, but generally speaking, I think it's doing all right. First thing that I wanted to do was just go through and do the odd junctions, which is that one there. I want to put a stop sign on that side, but I don't want to put a stop sign anywhere else. Because this is just one way coming up here, all we really want is them stopping coming out that way. It is one way going the other way as well. That one over there, I'm going to put a stop sign on that side so they can flow straight through. And here, we're going to do that, like that. That one, I will leave traffic lights on it. And this one over here. Or, no, actually I won't. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to do this on both of them. On all of them, rather. If I do that, it's going to allow everything to keep flowing a little bit more easily. And I'll do that as well. And then up through here, we're going to do exactly the same. I'll put stop signs on each side so that they... the outside edge traffic should flow a lot easier, which means that this traffic in the middle that's coming round, that's going to be a little bit slower. Now, this one here, I actually think it would be better if we put the stop sign up there so that this middle traffic here has got priority, which should help things to clear out. Now, that... I'm going to leave that for a minute. Going to see if the traffic lights there is going to be the good thing or not. And then we've got that coming down through there, which is excellent. And then this coming down through here. So we've got a lot of traffic that's coming out. They don't need to be in this lane if they're coming out this way. That's the only issue there, really. But it seems to be working. We've got the highway that's moving up over there. The rest of it seems to be fine. Okay, let's turn that off. Go away from there. Job done. Excellent. So we've got that bit taken care of. We've got a load of these down here. A city building. Right, yeah. The water is rising quite quickly now. We've got some issues over here. Definitely got some issues. We've got the vehicles that can come along and take it out. But while we're pouring water in here, we're not going to be able to... You know, this isn't going to be like a permanent solution. We've got to do something so we can clean all the water. Now, that is actually drying out down there, which is a good thing. We do want it to dry out, but I'm kind of curious what else we could do. I mean, maybe I think that we're going to need to switch these off. So, well, we're going to need to relocate them. Let's relocate that one. It is absolutely clean, pure water. We know that now, so we can put these out over onto the side. So I'm going to relocate that one, and I'm going to relocate that one there. This one's going to come out on this side. I'm going to relocate two of them over to here. I don't want them all on the same side. So we'll put that one over there, and then I'll take you, relocate you over to this way. I'm going to leave one in there for now, and if the water level starts to drop, if the evaporation is faster than just one of these, then I will change it round again, and... Right, can I bring that up there? Down a little bit. I want to be able to put two of them in here. I want to put them close enough. It's not quite. I've got to do it like that. I've got power going up to it, but we're going to need to just connect this power up again.
Geologists predict that a sinkhole could strike at any minute. Residents should take precautionary measures.
That might be a problem for us. Because we've not had yet a sinkhole appear anywhere other than where we want the sinkhole to appear. So having a sinkhole appear somewhere that we don't want it to appear is not a good thing. This is not something that I actually want. Okay. Oh. What do we got?
A sinkhole has occurred somewhere in the city. Stay out of harm's way and contact authorities with any information.
That is a big sinkhole. That is a very, very big sinkhole. It looks like they're already rebuilding. Let's have a look here. Yeah, they are already rebuilding. They're an industrious lot here. You've got to give them that. Very industrious lot. Right, let's go to here and level terrain like that. And then I want to right-click on there to set that as the height. And then I can bring it back up like this. That will bring it back up to the correct height. It's just going to fill it all in. Landscaping costs are fairly cheap. On this one, at least. There, keep filling it in. I'm using the very small brush at the moment. Let's go for a bigger brush, like that. There we go. It's not too dramatic, bringing this up. I've set the height over on that bit over there. So this should... What are you doing now? It should bring it up to this height over here. Let me try right-click on there. There we go. That's bringing it up a bit higher. That's much better. Bring it up to about that height. I want to fill in that little gap down there. Right, a bit of landscaping, and we've got no problems whatsoever. Where's the... Oh, there. Right. And then I can go back to this one, and I can go to you, like that. And... Why aren't you high density? I don't understand that. I'll get rid of... let me get rid of this a minute, because, you know, these are still building. Why is this not classed as high density? I don't understand. Let me rebuild. Let me do some more rebuilding. And level that off. Maybe I need to make it smoother. It's pretty smooth at the moment. It's looking pretty good, I say. Do I need to... I don't think I need to repair the road. I think that's actually all okay. We go back. No, it's still actually... that's now changed. That's come out. That's moved a little bit. Let me try... I know what I can do. If I try one of these like this. Right. I can put it there, but it's not letting me... Oh, hang on a minute. I wonder if it sort of thinks that it's not right under the road or something. Bring that up round there. No. Go for a bigger brush and we'll set the height on there. That's actually quite low over there. Set the height on there. Bring that up a little bit. So I've got that. Yeah, that should all now sort of flow in between each other. That's coming in there a bit. They're still actually classed as skyrise there. Get rid of you. I've got a gap here. There shouldn't be a gap here. Maybe I need to remove the road. Maybe this is the next thing we need to do. If I delete that piece of road right there, that piece just there, if I go like that and I remove that piece and that piece like that, then I go back to this road here. What road is it? It's 4-lane bus lane, I think. And I want to go that one. Pretty sure that's... There we go. Right, so we've rebuilt the road. Then I can go back to here, and I've got the low rise over this side, so we can put that into there and over there like that, and then I can rebuild. So we had to dismantle the road and rebuild it in order for this to work. But it has now been all repaired, and that bit there is going to be more residential, as is that bit there. Let's have a look round and see if we've got any more bits that we can just like fill in. Just a little bit. There's only like the odd little piece, I think, that we need to fill in here and there. This here could actually be some commercial zoning in there, along with this over to here. Now, I know the road gets damaged. I don't want to go any closer with the commercial zoning. So, we'll leave the rest of that. Nothing else over this way. Right, there's a little bit of commercial gone in. That should help the situation a bit. We've got flooding occurring over there. We've got... Oh, I got no power on that one. That's not very good. Let me bring you over there. And put you down onto there like that. So I got one in there. Is that going to work? There we go. Right, that one's now working. I got one in there in that lake. That should be cleaning that up. Just the one. I'm hoping it's actually going to allow the level of the lake to drop just a little bit. This over here now seems to be working quite well. It's slowed the... Well, I say it slowed it down, but it shouldn't have slowed it down. What we've got... No, I don't want that one. What I actually want is on here. Water there. That'll show me. And you can see it's just like increased ever so slightly up here. And I got to be careful that it doesn't actually end up flooding. This one over here needs to be joined in. Let's get rid of that a second and come down to you and then connect that one onto there like that. And I'm going to connect that piece over as well. Just like that. There. Done. Right. And then industrial land. Well, I could bring I'm going to have to be careful here bringing industrial land down any closer to the river. Oh, I suppose it's alright on this side. If we've already got a little bit on that side, this side will be okay. I don't actually want too much industrial land because the big issue we've got with it at the moment is that we don't have not enough buyers. So I need more people and I need more commercial districts. There is the clean water, that big section around there. Why have I got this? Oh, that's from where we did have the water treatment plants, but we don't now. So we can get rid of that one and that as well. That's all gone. Right. Then we did have an issue here, but that's now up and running again, where we had that big poop wave that washed out over the side of the lake. That's no longer a problem. And flooding. The flooding seems to have receded quite a considerable amount, having got rid of the things that were pouring the water in here. And you can see sort of the edges there. So there seems to be a lot of surface evaporation coming off of this pool, which means that we could probably put another one of those in here without it causing any problems. We've got the water coming out there and then flowing straight back into the river on this side. And then over this side here, the amount of water that's flowing in at the moment is not having much of a negative impact, but I think it could do. If we put too many of them there, we're going to end up having a bit of a problem. Right, now, we got that bit there. So I'm not going to do anything with that. I don't need to worry about this now. There's one other thing that I want to do, and I want to put in a couple more of these cleaning things. Because they do actually seem to be cleaning. It's a slow process, but they do seem to be working. Now, where is it? It's under garbage, is it? Yes, it is. Right, so we want to put... how much are these? These are 50 grand. Okay, we'll put several of these in around. They are floating. I'll do that. So that should clean the whole lake. And then we got a clean lake in there. This is all thanks to the green DLC. There is no way that you can do this in the base game anymore. There used to be a bug that you could exploit that would allow it to. Never really thought about how much garbage piles up in just 2 weeks. Okay, we want to have a look at, well, pollution first. We've got a pollution spot right there. And what are you? Oh, that's the recycling center. Maybe we should move that recycling center, or we're going to have people getting sick over here. We're going to have... Well, we'll keep an eye on it. Okay. And then up here, we've got pollution. This is looking pretty clean. It's looking about as clean as you're going to get, I think, as is all of this down here. We've got a tiny patch that has gone all the way out there, which is fast getting so diluted it's no longer going to be an issue at all. That's sort of disappearing. We've got this is all cleaning up quite nicely, as is that down there. Is generally speaking, things are they're looking up. Things are looking up. Right. Pollution. Next up is garbage. Okay, so garbage here in the prison is not looking good. That's piling up a bit, but I do have a truck that has just turned up and removed all the garbage from the prison, so that's not a problem. This here is all looking clean. This is looking clean as well. There's nothing over there. And over this side, again, it's looking clean because we've now got the highway that runs between here and over there. The only thing with this one, I suppose, is do I want this as a through road? If this is going to stay as a through road, we might need to consider upgrading this road from what we got at the moment to something a little bit more substantial. And if we do, how do we do it? I could do a one-way system around here. This system up... Well, that's not working. Right. Let's get rid of that a minute and go to Junctions on here. Junctions. Why are you stopped? What are you doing? What exactly are you doing? Oh, he's pumping water. What are you pumping water from? That's the pump. Is he putting water into this one? No, storage amount 0%. Well, what are you doing? Where are you pumping water from? I got several of them all lined up on there. That ain't right. I don't really get what they're doing. Anyway, we'll let them carry on. Whatever it is that they're doing is it doesn't make any sense. Right. Operating rate 50,000 cubic meters a week. They're all operating at 50,000 cubic meters a week. We've got a band of clean water over this way, and we've got a band of clean water sort of coming over this way as well. Now, if we have a look at the water here, it's flowing from here and it's flowing out a little bit, and it's flowing sort of over toward there. There is Stonehenge, Poophenge now, underneath the water. And that doesn't seem to be doing anything in particular. These are... The water's moving around a little bit. It seems to be evaporating into the bank more than anything. Doesn't seem to be showing much else. Pollution levels. Already we're getting some clean areas next to some of these. Well, we've got a clean area next to that one. That one's got, you can just see, there's a slight bit of colour change around that one. And another one. This one's got plenty of colour change. It's working. It's starting to actually clean the lake. Okay. We'll leave all of those working in there. Overall, I'm quite pleased with everything that's happening here. And I need to think about our next districts. How are we going to do this? This is going to be the big question, is what we're going to do and how we're going to go about it. I'm keeping that as like a big area there, and I will keep bringing in meteorites and smashing them into that area just because it's fun and we can get rid of the trash, right? So that it is a thing that works. So if we're going to continue on with that, we kind of want something else to go in the middle. I reckon that we could put a housing area in the middle here. We can bring a bridge up and connect it onto this road here, and we can also connect it onto the highway over there. But I think we do want to, as we're going to be doing that, we want to kind of change this around, which will have to be when these, yeah, it's going to have to be when these landfills are full, because we'd have to destroy them all. So we'll have to wait until that's full. I mean, the other option, of course, is do an additional road around the edge over here. That could work. Right, let's lay out where we're going to put our next housing area first. So, transport. I need transport first before we do anything else. So we've got the cable car there. That is end of line stop and a cable car stop right there. Must be placed on roadside, which is going to go sort of there onto that bit. Do you actually need to like lay out stations? I don't think you do. I think it just goes right through, doesn't it? Right, let's get rid of you. What are you doing? 200 passengers last week, and you were 184 passengers last week. I don't have any buses, but I wasn't actually planning to put buses in, honest, this time. I'm going to leave it without buses. So I want roads. And this next one that we're going to build is... I'm kind of thinking more like a slum. Well, not necessarily a slum, but more cheap housing without any of the frills that we could have in a nicer area. Like that is supposed to be a really nice built-up area. This isn't going to be nice. This is specifically being designed to be not very awesome at all in any way, shape, or form. So put that onto there, right? And then I can go here and yeah, that one will come up there. Like that, and then I'll build another one here. That will come out of there, and that will go to that point there. This 6-lane road here, if I bring that out onto the highway, I know that we're going to have stops, but I do think that that is what we want to do. We're going to bring that out to there, like that. And this end, I'm going to do it like that. There, and then out to there. And then... Can I build another one out? I think I can, actually. I'll bring you up to there. I can't bring it on to that point, but I could bring it sort of to there, and yeah, we're going like that. So we're going to the sideways point there, and then that one will go across there like that. Right, we've got a nice big area here-ish, big-ish, and it's all 6 lane. So it's all reasonably quick, reasonably fast moving. We'll go and have a look in the junctions on this one next. We want to have a look there. That, I don't want traffic lights, I just want a stop sign on that side, so the highway traffic should just be able to keep flowing through. And weird smell coming from next door. Let's just check the dead. Let's check on the dead. Death care over here. Not really sure that should be on fire. That's not necessarily how things should be working. What are you? That's a residence. And that's also... Right. Well, as long as it's a residence it's burning down, and it's not anything, like, crucially important. Yeah, that's another residence. Where's the fire engines? Aren't there supposed to be fire engines around here somewhere? I'm sure there are. I seem to have a distinct lack of fire engines, and a lack of urgency from the fire engines as well. Where are they? Police department fire. Right. There. Oh, there's the fire engine. Well, he's taking his sweet time getting here, isn't he? Look at that. The place is just about burned down completely before you got here. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Absolutely ashamed of yourselves. I mean, yeah, overall, you know, things are looking good, but that took a fair while to get here, didn't it? Is it just me? It's not me, is it? It's not just me. That did take a long time to get here. Right, anyway, so I want to put a road that goes around the outside of this one, I think, and that means I want to go to you, and I want to go... Right, we've got a 6 lane with bus lane on there. I don't know why I'm bothering to put the bus lanes in here, because I'm not using them. Let's just go with a regular 6 lane road on here, and we'll upgrade that there to a 6 lane, and that to a 6 lane. And then we will take... Actually, we're going to take the Wiggly Road on this one. We're going to bring the Wiggly Road out here. That's going to go... Actually, that's going to go in a straight line there. Like that. And then it's going to come around like that. And it's going to go... to there. Like that. And then we get rid of that. And I'm hoping that they'll start going the other way. The only way that I could get this to work properly is if I turned it into one-way road. If I put a one-way road, so it comes up that way and then goes around that way. And I can do that. I can do that like this. If I take this one, I want to go straight line on here. And I want to bring that one straight across to there, like that. And then I want to put a one-way road, actually, onto here. And I want to go to upgrade and like that. And like that. So that's one way up that way. And then this one is that direction. Like that. So we go round in a loop. Like, why? What? Oh. That's why. There. Okay. So we go round in a loop on that one, which means then that this traffic here is going to go that way on my brand new 6-lane road. Which is perfect. That's actually what I want it to do. Then I want to come off of road making, and I just want to check the junction here, right? That's a traffic light junction, which I think is probably the best one to keep on here. I do think that is best as a traffic light junction. And then we'll leave traffic lights in here as well. Okay. That's that bit taken care of. So we've got, yeah, that they'll come in there exactly as they should. Now, if I've got the one-way, the one-lane highway there, have I got 2-lane highway? There's 2-way highway. 2-lane highway with 1 lane going in each direction. That is 2-lane, 1-way highway. I want 2-way with 2 lanes going in each direction. 4-lane, 4 highway with sound barrier, 3-lane, 1-way road, 3-lane, 1-way, 2-lane with both lanes going in the same... No! I want basically a 4-lane road, but I don't want it as highway. I don't think I can. I don't think that's an option, unfortunately. This one here is speed 100, and if you go down to the 6-lane road here, that is speed 60. I don't have a speed 80 anywhere. I don't have like a faster one. Speed 80. No. And because there's a lot of traffic that's like building up here now. There is a lot of traffic that is building up here now. I didn't realize this road was being used quite so much. Maybe I need to change how I'm doing this. And have the traffic coming out of that side instead of from here. And then I can keep it... Yes, that's what we're going to have to do. Okay. So, change of plan. We're going to have to delete some of this. We will go... Right. No, I need that one first. So we will get rid of you, and that one can stay there. And we'll get rid of you, and you, and you, and you, and you over to there. Right, so then that comes down to 6 lane there, and we've got highway over here. So then I can go from there, and I can take... Right, there's a 2-way highway right there, with 1 lane going in each direction. That one will come off of here, and then we will take that road there, and that will come out like that. And that'll go over to there. And it'll go to that direction there. And to there, and on to there, like that. There. So we've got the 2-lane highway is coming all the way out, but it's coming all the way over to here, and then moving on to the 6-lane road, which I think is going to be better. So then this over here, we've just got those coming out. I am going to put one road. It's going to be one of these roads. So that no longer needs to be one way. I can go here, and I can go to upgrade, and I can put that back to 2-way road. And I don't even need that loop around, but I'm going to leave the loop around there anyway. And I'm going to take that one, and that one there can go out and join into there like that. So it's a little shortcut for the garbage trucks to come up here if they want to. Right. That's working a lot better. Now the traffic is not all jammed up. I mean, yeah, we've had a load of them turn around and move back over that way, but generally speaking, they should be pretty happy and cheerful and helpful with each other. Okay, crematorium. I'm going to put one crematorium in over here. I'm not going to put it too close to that side. I'm going to put one there. Before I build anything else over here, I need one of these cable car stations, which is going to go right there on the side of that one. And then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put a cable car... We need space already occupied. Is it literally just got to be... Oh. I need to put that onto there. Right. Right, in which case, I'll have to delete that and move it out. So, we'll worry about that in a second. Let's go over to here, and we get some water pipe. We want to put water pipe all the way underneath all of this. Our new section here. I'm going to try putting water pipe underneath all of this, just to see if that gets destroyed on our next meteorite strike. Because if it does, that would actually be pretty cool. That it, like, destroys that much down. That one can go up to there. Like that. And then... Right, then what? Why aren't you putting water out? Water consumption, 4.5. Oh! Even though it's got the water thing there, it's still not, it doesn't, like, show up. So it goes underneath, but it doesn't, like, show up on the thing to say that there's water consumption happening here. And I'll put that out to that side over there, and then I need one more that will go down through there like that, and we'll connect a pipe over there as well. Why not? Just because we can. I need power. It's got to be the other thing, is we need to have power. We'll worry about that in just a second. So let's get rid of the water thing. I've got a police station that I want to put in here. That one's going to go in there like that. That should be enough. No, that's not a police. That's police there. And so, well, we'll put a police station in there as well. So we've got the fire in there. What's this? That's a prison. That there is police helicopter depot. I don't want that one. Healthcare right here. We've got a crematorium. We'll also put a medical clinic in down that end so that that can happen. I'm not going to bother putting in another monorail over this side. I've got the direct road there, that link straight over into this industrial zone. The other one that I wanted to build was a link straight up to that one up there. And the way I'm going to do that one is going to be a highway. We'll deal with that in a sec. Actually, I'm going to do that one now. We go there to our highways, and we're going to go for a 2-lane highway because it's just off of this residential zone here. I will go for a 2-lane highway off of here. I can bring that one out to about that point there. And then I can go up. Let's see. I can go up there. Like that. And I go over the top. I can bring that one. I don't know why I'm doing a highway on this. I don't think I need a highway on this. Because it's not a highway on the top, is it? That's a 6-lane road up there. Let's stick with the 6-lane road, shall we? Let's go here. And we'll go with the 6-lane road. I'm not putting any frills and spills on this particular road either. So that one will go there and upgrade like that. And then we can go back to you and take that one off of there. 180 and put that up to there like that. Excellent. Right, next up. Back to the power over here. And then I want to take you. And you cannot do that. But what I can do is I can lift you right up like that. And, ooh, okay, I can't actually put you underneath that bit. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to bring that one up to there. On the edge of it like that. Over to that side. And then back down to there like that. There. Like that. So that's now all joined in. I don't actually need it to be up in the sky like that at all. So let's get rid of that then. And we'll try that again. We'll do it slow. We'll do it lower to the ground. I should be able to do it lower to the ground. And take that one out there. Let's try that again. So I can bring it straight over this way. And then we go across the road there. And we join back in like that. Okay, that's much better. And we've got the 6-lane road up to the top as well. Okay, it's now it's looking better. And what this also means is that the garbage trucks can, if they want to, they can go through this way. Where are they going? Oh, I see. They're going into the middle of that industrial area over there, and they're using that then, the route to go back that way, instead of going this way, which is going to save some of the... Look at the traffic building up on here. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Why is it so bad? I think I'm going to need to go back to traffic lights on that junction there. Go over to here. Go to Junction. Yeah, it's because I got to stop. I'm going to have to go back to traffic lights on there, I think. I think this is the only solution, is to keep traffic lights running on that one. I don't know about the others, but that one there. Maybe we also need to change the highway over a bit, or put a different road in, or a tunnel, and add in more stuff. I don't know. At this point in time, I'm really not that certain. Okay. Education. We've got 2,300 eligible people in total, and 2,600. So I'm going to put a community school over here. I know that this is going to be like a poorer area, but we can still put a community school in here. So we'll put one of those in there. High school. Capacity 5,800. I'm going to put a high school in here as well. That. And then University of Modern Technology Institute, an alternative to university. No, I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to put any of that in. We've already got a university. We've got one university over there. We don't actually need any more, because that covers the entire area. Not quite that lot over there, but generally speaking, university is pretty good. Right. That's education taken care of. We've got healthcare and death care taken care of as well. You look at that there. I mean, yeah, I know they don't have any power at the moment, but once they're powered on, it's all going to be looking good, looking rosy. More exercise opportunities, giving us small health benefits to the neighbor. Right, let's put a gymnasium in over here. Why not? There we go. Gymnasium. And medical helicopter depot. What else we got? A community pool. Ooh. I like going swimming, so I don't see why these people can't go swimming either. There. Let's put that swimming pool out on that side. And then... Now what do we want? Oh, I know what we need. We need to do this bit here now. So we're going to need to demolish that piece there. And that one. And possibly that one as well. Actually, I don't think we need to demolish that one. But we bring that out like that. And then we sort of bring it to that point there. And then it goes into there. And then it goes out that way. Up there. And invalid shape. Oh, it's too sharp a corner. Right. Well, I can soon take care of that. Let's remove that piece there. And then go back into here. So I want to go like that and like that. There. Right, that should now allow the line there to run. Well, it will do once we get power up on this side. We've got power over there, so that's where we're going to start the power from. Before I can put power in, I want to go to parks and plazas, and I want to make sure that people are happy with what they've got here. We've got a fishing island, a tropical garden we can put in. That's going to go in about there. We want a little fairground as well. We're going to put a fairground for them. That's going to go. It's not quite. It won't quite fit in next to this one. It's just not quite enough room. All right, we'll put the fairground over there, right on that corner. That should be enough to keep people happy. We've got the unique monuments here. Statue of Liberty. The Chirpex launch site. I don't want that one. The boat museum. Nope. And then, ooh, okay, so we've got all of these here. The Lazarette Plaza, Statue of Wealth, Statue of Industry. Can we put a Statue of Industry up on here? Is this going to make people happy? Are they going to like it? I don't know. I'm going to put that one over there. So there's a good chance it's going to get destroyed when the meteorite strikes next time. There. So we've got all of this in place. So next up, we're going to do skyrise in the middle and then low rise around the outside, I think. So if I put that one there, and that one there, and then we put some housing up along there like that, and housing down there on that side. I need, actually, some more commercial zoning. So I'm going to put a little bit of commercial over here as well. And this, I figure, is a good place to put the commercial zoning, going out towards the garbage dumps. So we'll do commercial zoning over on this side over here. And then the big question is, do I fill one of these with commercial zoning? I need everything. So we could put offices in the middle here. We haven't got very many offices yet, so I could put some more of these in. If I put the offices up here, that would work. Yeah, okay, we'll put offices in there. You persuaded me. And then the rest of this is going to be housing. And it's all gonna. This is all gonna be skyrise. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have put the skyrise housing in there. I need to wait until I've done the housing over here because. Oh no, it's done there. Power. Where's the power coming out to? Oh, yeah. We need house. I need housing to go just on that tiny little bit there, or it's not going to join up. That's a little problem for us there. It's not going to join unless we get a tiny little house built there or a house built on there, which pushes that bit out just up to those, which I don't think it's going to do. I don't like dragging in these pylons, but you know, it is a lot quicker. It's a lot faster if we just do that. That's the other problem. So I've got to get the pylons over to the other side of it. If I put a pylon there, connect that in. There we go. That's connected in. Job done. Now they've got power. Right, so they've got power actually most of the way around apart from this little bit up here. That bit doesn't matter. And we can go back into this one here. So, we've got a low density residential over there. The rest of this entire area is going to be high density residential, isn't it? It is that, and that. Not that there's much of an area here, but well, we've got some in here. So that should all connect up together, and then we've got another housing zone. There it is, it's all done. We've got a cable car there in the middle that's now servicing passengers, so they're able to go from that point on. We've got cars will come out that way and on down there, and cars out this way as well. That has cleared a little bit, although there does seem to be traffic queued all the way back up through there, mainly because they all want to, they move into that lane up there, and stay in that lane to get all the way down here, which is ludicrous. I don't understand why they've got to do that. That doesn't make any sense at all. Look, see, they're staying up there, and it's allowing them to go forward. This lane here should be just the people turning left. I don't think there's a way to do that, though. That's what you need on this one. You need... yeah. You need to be able to designate lanes on here. Is there... oh, hang on, what's this? Escape routes. No, I don't want escape routes. Destruction, traffic routes. Routes, adjust road. Road selected. Right. 6 lane is a priority road. If I put that as priority... right. Select adjust road to alter what is considered to be one road. Click on traffic routes to open the info view for seeing where to look at what sort of routes citizens take to, and click on traffic routes to get the traffic routes info. Right. I've got tractors there. Right. Priority road is this way up here. Morgan Street. That is toggle traffic routes view. That's the bit that I don't want. I don't want anybody that is going this way should not be over on that road over on that side. It absolutely should not be on that side over there. So I put that as a priority road now, which I don't want. Well, I suppose actually I should have it as a priority road. Maybe if I put that as a priority road. Brown Drive. There. So now what happens, if I put that as a priority road, and then we come out of this view, then what happens? Has that changed the marking on the road? If this one here is a priority road, I don't think it's changed that marking on the road, though. I think it's just changed the... Yeah, that's all it's done. Is I got, like, that lorry is there. He's desperately moved... Oh, it's because he's going that way. They're all moving... Yeah, it shouldn't be straight on in that lane. That lane there shouldn't be straight on traffic. So I don't know what the priority road does. I think priority road only changes the way that the traffic lights are working. So if I go to this one here, Morgan Street, I change that to the priority road. And then you over here, you should not be a priority road. There. And Morgan Street is already a priority road. Okay. So if Morgan Street there is a priority road, what happens next? I don't really know. Adjust roads. That's all I can do is road selected. Right. Oh. So we can basically set where the priorities go. Like, I can select that one there. That's Brown Street. That's not classed as a top priority one. And then this one here is Dale Street. Not priority. And so this one up here, that one going through there, I guess it's to do with how the junctions work. So like this one here, this is what I want here. That's a priority road going there. Going straight into town. Except that's it should be this bit over here. That one there also needs to be priority road. Because of these bits over here. So we'll ignore that bit for a minute. So that one's going up through there. That goes all the way through and is classed as a priority. That one coming in, that goes all the way up through. Ah. Well, how do I change what the road is? Is there a way to do that? That's the next thing. I've got Brown Street there. I think you can actually rename them. Yeah, you can. That's going to take a long time. And I know I've got my great book of names, but to go through and rename all the streets, I'm not sure you actually want me to do that. So Brown Drive, we'll take that off of priority. We don't want that as a priority. There, right. So that's now taken off of priority. Which means that this now should, I'm hoping, the traffic lights should sort of allow this one to move a little bit faster. At least I'm thinking that, at least that's sort of my understanding of how this works. I could be completely wrong on this. In which case, we haven't really benefited us in any way, shape, or form. But we've now got a new area here. This is all building up quite nicely. This in here, oh, that's residents. This is fine financial services. That is fantastic. We've got a whole load of offices in there, and everybody's really happy with that. Our lake over here is actually... Okay, the water is really dropping quite substantially in this lake now. I don't want the water to drop. So the evaporation is now happening at a faster rate than the lake is keeping up. So the last thing we're going to do today is I'm going to drop one of these back in here. Just going to take one of them and I'm going to put it right over here. I'm going to put it close to that one, actually. There. Put you there like that. Right, so we got another one of those in there. So we got two of them in there. You're going to work. You better work. I need you to work. Let's have a look. Should just be exactly the same. Right, why are you not operating? What is wrong with you? You're connected up. You're connected up. Drain capacity is 106. Ah, there we go. Now it's operating. Okay. So I got two of those in here. We'll see what happens with the level of the lake. I need the level of this lake to stay exactly the same. We will remove that bit fairly soon. I think we don't need it anymore. But yeah, everything else is all tickety-boo, I think. So, if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.